Hello everyone. So it's been a while. I'm sorry for that. But today, as you can see, I'm going to do something a little bit different. You see this structure here behind me? That's called a Farol do Saber, or in English, a lighthouse of knowledge. There are many of those lighthouses of knowledge spread around the city of Curitiba, my hometown. And the intent of this project is to bring literacy and literature into the neighborhoods, beyond the central part of the city, you know. This one is the one near my house. He is very symbolic because he is between the street Confucius and the street Voltaire. But there's a bit of a contradiction with these public buildings, you know, because they tend to remain most part of the time closed, you know. They don't open during weekends, they only open during the days of the week, and are mostly used in partnership with schools and such things, you know. This lighthouse of knowledge, much like the others, represent a victory of public policy, you know, because although they are a bit underused, although I think that they could open during the weekends and we could have more activities, more public activities that would incentivize reading, it's there, you know, and that's a victory per se. I wrote a text a few months ago about this lighthouse of knowledge, and this video is a way for me to reactivate my channel and tell you to and invite you to go read that text on my blog. You know, the Lighthouse is a place in devotion of reading, and there's nothing best that I could do than to tell you to go read my text. So I'll leave the link for it here in the description. I'll leave the link to my personal blog in Portuguese if you are Brazilian or speaks Portuguese. I'll leave the link to my blog in English, the Brazilian Mutt, and the link to my page on Medium. If you want to support my work, please go read it and follow me on Medium, because, you know, that would be very nice. I'm already with 130 followers there, and having more, it's always a good thing. So what is the reflection I'm trying to bring today with this video and with this text? I'll try to sum up for you here. The point I'm trying to make is that here in Brazil, thinking too much can be seen as arrogance. Reading too much can be seen as arrogance. I think that that's something that's happening all around the world right now, you know, because we're seeing people using that word performative in many ways, many wrong ways, you know. And well, you see here in my neighborhood, the streets are named after philosophers. You see, the lighthouse is between street Voltaire and street Confucius. But I often feel like this valuing of you know, literature, philosophy is something that is done just in names. People themselves don't seem to like that so much. As I said, thinking too much here in Brazil is a subversive act. The point I try to make in the book, and that I'll try to sum up here again, is that the structure alone and the naming of the streets alone won't do much. We need more. We need more than just that, you know? As Caetano Veloso put it, books are transcendent objects, and we must learn to love them with tactile love. So that's the point. The lighthouse shouldn't be just a vault for books, you know, and for children to use. It should be a public space that unites people. And that for that would open during the weekends, would open during, you know, outside of the school schedule. So that's it. I wrote a full essay about this building here, talking about, you know, Caetano Veloso, Darcy Ribeiro, Jaime Lerner, the people who were behind this it's a much better piece of content than this one I'm doing right now. Because as I tell you all the time, I am a writer, I'm not a video maker. So I'll do the invitation again. If you want to help my work, if you will like the videos I'm doing here, please go to my blog, read the full text, leave a comment, clap it on Medium if you can. And that's it. A different video for you today. I'll try to record more videos from now on, because although I'm not a video maker, these videos bring traction to my blog, and I feel that they are helping me with my writing career. So that's it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.